What's up, guys? I'm gonna do a quick video for you today. Hopefully this helps someone out. So my biggest problem right now is with our LED headlights. I freaking hate them. I've adjusted them like 5 times. I've trimmed around the I've trimmed around the front grill, and I cannot get them adjusted where they're not shining directly in people's faces. So there's one last ditch effort that I'm going to try and perform on them, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. First things first, I'm going to show you how to, the best way to actually check out where they're pointing and the best way to adjust them so that you know kind of where they're at. So let me take a look at that first. Okay, so I'm obviously in the Jeep. It helps when you have a flat wall. A garage is perfect for this. Yeah, so obviously make sure it's night, and then what you want to do is just turn your headlights on. And then, so you can see exactly where your beam is pointing and what level it is. So you get some painter's tape. So I can go outside, and I'm gonna mark the top of the beams so I can see where they're at. And then what I'm gonna do is adjust them down as far as possible. So right now, they're obviously at the middle of the garage. I'm gonna try and lower them down to here. We'll see if I can get there. I haven't been able to lately, but again, I have one last stitch effort that I'm gonna do. Otherwise, I'm throwing these away. If you have stock JL headlights, please let me know. I will take them. I threw ours away, which sucks. But so yeah, if you got some stock headlights, I will take them as backups. Hopefully this fixes it though. We'll see. All right, so that's where we're at. Okay, so under the grill, you can see the LED headlights. Now these adjust out, right? And it has a little spring here to help it push forward. Problem is when you put this grill on, it pushes the headlights back. So it in turn tilts them back up. So when you originally set this up, you can tilt them as far forward as you want, but when you put the grill on and it pushes the headlights back, it messes up the point of aim. So the fix to this is to put washers back here so that this doesn't push backwards. See this gap right here? So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and pop the grill off again, super simple. And then I'm gonna put washers back here on both sides to help invert that angle a little bit better. And hopefully that solves my issue with the headlights pointing too far directly into people's face. I did a video on these when I first got them, and they work great. They're super bright. Everything is awesome about them, except for the fact that their point of aim is just so horrible. Again, I even tried trimming around here so that it wouldn't push as much, and it's just not working. So we'll see if I can solve it. I made markers here on the garage. I didn't have painter's tape, so I used regular tape. But beam basically is the top of right here, where it was a good reference point. And then I'm gonna try and lower it down to about right here. We'll see if that's too drastic, if I can even get there, but that's my goal. And real quick, for those who don't know, grill, to remove this, you pop off, I think there's 7 of them. You just pull them up real quick and easy with a little screwdriver, pop them up, and then it comes up, pops up like this, and then this part just completely pops out. Once that pops out, this grill you just pull it forward and it comes out, and then you just adjust them. So that's how you quick and easily pop that off. And there you go, that's what it looks like with it off. You got 3 screws on there. I'm gonna be putting washers behind here. For those curious, I got 1/4-inch washers. Those should be perfect. And again, I'm gonna stuff as many as possible in there to help this lean as forward as I can. So that's the goal. See how it looks afterwards. All right, so I went ahead and adjusted this side. I got 3 washers on this side, 3 washers on this side, and tightened that down a little bit more. And as you can see, I've gone considerably down, about 3 inches further down on the right side. My biggest concern is being able to put the grill back on and keeping it at that level. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the left side now. If I can stick with that, that'd be great. So we'll see. All right, and there you go. Obviously that's a lot better because they were way up here where the first markers are, and now it's down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and put the grill on. Hopefully that doesn't adjust much, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so grill is back on. Headlights are still adjusted down. Now one thing was I couldn't get this one all the way back just because of the way the headlights angled. I barely got these in, but I was able to get them in, and I have them secure across the front. So I feel comfortable with that. We'll put the hood down, and I'll go drive around with it, take a look at how it looks now, and hopefully that's a big improvement. Like I said, a couple inches at this distance is even more at a further distance. So hopefully that helps a lot. I won't be blinding people, they won't be flashing their brights at me, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, and there we go. It's still very bright. However, when I was passing people before, I could literally see them inside their vehicle. It was shining directly into all their cars, and now I'm not seeing it. It's dark in people's cars when they pass me, which is great. Like I said before, I could literally see everyone's faces clear as day, and people were flashing us left and right. So the beams are significantly lower. As you can see, the top of the beams, it's about right there, whereas before it was all the way up there and we were bright to everybody. So I think that worked out really well. I think that solved the issue for now, and like I said, if I get a stock set as backup, I'll do that, but this helped drastically. There you go. Hope it helps someone else. Hopefully see you guys on the trail.